And welcome back. This is ballerscuba with more bonus episodes of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm joined as always by my backtracking squad of Orin, Waka, Titus, Yuna, Kamari, Riku, and Lulu. When I last left off, I said I was going to be doing quite a bit of off-screen level grinding. I'm still working on that. I've done some, need more to do, but we are on our way. In the meantime, though, there's another side quest that I can take care of, thanks to the work that I did last session, particularly with Dark Valifor. It's time to try to go find Jecht's spheres. I already got a couple of them. I do have no encounters on, so we should have a relatively easy time. We're gonna start at Lake Macalania here.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try to do this in the order that I think the game wanted you to do it. I've never actually gotten them in the proper order, but I am going to try. I will show you all of the locations, including the ones that we already got. I believe we already have 2 of them. The first one would be over here. We kind of got this automatically. This one was, I believe, somewhere around here when we defeated the Spheromorph over in the distance. It was in one of these little pond things here. We automatically got a sphere. We watched it. It was cool. I like those spheres. We're going to see if we can't go find more. The next one is something that, once again, I think I already got. I'm not going to be doing this all on foot. It's kind of crazy to do this all on foot, but I think the game had anticipated that I would do it all on foot. But the next one is relatively close to where we are. So let's head over to the entrance of Macalania Woods. We're going to go past the Celestial Weapon Maker. I don't really have a good name for it. But the second sphere would be located right around here. Somewhere in this vicinity. I want to say like right there. That's where the second one is. And we already saw that one. So we are going to move on. I think it is faster for me to go this way. And that is the second sphere, and that catches us up to where we are now.
You're counting on.
So let's move on. Our next stop is going to be real close by, don't get me wrong, but I still felt the need to warp. We're gonna go to Thunder Plains.
Here we go.
And we are going to head south of here, and I'm gonna try to dodge like 2 lightning bolts along the way. I did show this off a couple times, but I never actually went and got it. Now's the time to go and get it. I believe it's on the right side over here somewhere. It should be. There it is. Didn't have to dodge lightning once. All right, so our first sphere of this session, 3rd sphere overall. This is going to be another Jecht sphere. There are a couple other names that come along, but most of what we're going to find are Jecht spheres. So let's watch the Jecht sphere.
Hold it steady.
Why am I doing this? What do you see there, my lord? Oh, I was just thinking.
This is important. No fooling around. You're gonna spoil it. Whoa.
Are you all right? Now there's a scene for posterity.
Yeah.
And Jecht got hit by lightning. Isn't that hilarious? It's not as funny to me anymore. I got hit so many times by lightning. Alright, so let's head to the next save sphere, which I believe should be down here somewhere. Plus, this is kind of the way that I wanted to go, eventually. I was about to say, there has to be one down here somewhere, doesn't there? Yeah, one right near the entrance. So, that is the 3rd one. Let's go ahead and head to the 4th one. Yeah, I know, you're counting on me. Let's go ahead and head to the Moonflow.
Here we go.
Now, hopefully they put me on the correct side for this one. They do. They put me on the right screen, in fact. Here is the fourth one, right here. They kind of stand out when you know what you're looking for. Apparently, my depth perception is terrible, though. Here is Jecht Sphere number 4. Let's watch it.
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again. I can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise. Which you'll forget come tomorrow. Oren, please, he did apologize. He knows he was wrong.
That's it. Only thing I drink from now on is shoe puff milk.
You're sure?
We're on a journey to fight sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
That's on the record.
Well, he did decide to stop drinking. That is a thing that happened. And I don't think he did anymore. I wasn't there with him the whole time, but sounded like that's what happened.
Counting on you, kid.
Notice that we're kind of going backwards. Like I said, I think the game wanted you to do this all on foot. Because Beside Highland starts to get locked from you. But for the time being, we will head to the Meehan High Road, which is quite a ways back from the Moonflow. So keep in mind, we skipped over a whole bunch of stuff here.
Here we go!
But we are continually heading backwards because the game kind of anticipates that. Are you Rop? Hey, Rop. I should probably know you better considering you've been on my team for damn near the entirety of the game. But you're not Nida. That's why, because they reuse sprites all the time. All right, so I do want a Chocobo. Absolutely. I think I can afford it. Although I will be spending quite a bit of money this session, I think. We are going to head north first. I have to actually think about this one. But yes, we're going to head north on our very fancy Chocobo. I don't even need no encounter for this, but Chocobo does make me go faster, so I would rather have the Chocobo and spend the money. And eventually it'll work out well for me. I could have gone to... I'm trying to think, could I have gone to the other location on the other end of this? But no, I think it's still a longer journey back, and you don't get a Chocobo, so go slowly. We want to head down the old road here. Sometimes these giant chickens are a little unwieldy. You never would have guessed that, but we're going to bypass a lot of the secrets along the way. We're just trying to get to the end of this all. I believe there's actually a save sphere near here, too. There it is. But we're going to head past it for now. That'll be my quick escape. All the way to the end here, where you can see the sphere on the ground. Let's get off the Chocobo. And go look at the pretty sphere. It's another Jecht Sphere number 5. Let's watch it.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
What's it waiting for? Hey, come out and fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
I guess you're right. Well then?
Ha! There it is. Oren, let's get him!
Right.
It sounds like they didn't know the trick about how to kill the Chocobo Eater because we still had to fight the same thing. But there is Jecht Sphere number 5. We're getting there. So, let's head out. Back on board the airship. We saw this one previously as well while I was out searching for, I believe, celestial weapons. Back in Luca's our next stop.
Here we go!
Which it makes sense, we were on the high road after all. But this is actually really close to where we want to go. How you doing, Wedge? You got a team these days? Yeah, he's on the Glories. He is probably on defense for them now. His shot really never picked up. It's still at 21. Either way, we want to head down here. On the Oryx side of the locker room, I guess you could say, there is another sphere. Another Jecht Sphere, number 6. Let's watch it.
Hey, Aaron, did you get that last match?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you wanted me to. Didn't you say you have blitzball in your Xanarkand?
Not a sportsman, are ya?
Working on your form?
My form don't need no work. I'm the great Jecht. It's for my kid.
Your son plays blitzball?
Yeah, and he wants to beat his old man bad. Once I told him to give it up. He didn't speak to me for a week. Wonder what he's doing now. I hope he got bigger and put on some muscle. Hey, what's the big idea? Stop shooting.
Better player than you now. At least around here I am. Considering I was a star back in Xanarkand though, I was probably really good back then and really better than that now.